Hey guys, we're out in the van. Me and I hope you can see him. Little where you at? Little camper van Quincy here. Yep. And today we are talking about this stove right here. This is called the Mighty Midget from Minneapolis, or maybe it's Mighty Midget Minneapolis. I don't know. This is a little stove we've had for about 40 years. I personally have. My dad bought it. We used to use this little stove right here for when we go ice fishing, and in his original truck we used to use this in. So he had it ported out the window for go hunting, camping, whatever what might be for the back of the truck to stay warm. We used to have this back there, and what we did is we went by the window here. We put a big port out, so we had the flute coming out the window, and that's how the stove worked. And then when I got older, into my 20s, I first started traveling by car, and then after that I traveled by Dodge truck. And when I put a topper on that, and just like my dad had, we had a very large, very tall topper. I ported it out a window, and I traveled, and I used this very stove right here to keep me warm in the back of the truck, and it worked very well. It was excellent. We've gotten a lot of use out of it for everything. I mean, anything you can imagine. Like I said, from my dad had it for hunting, fishing. We've had it in ice fishing houses. Then I personally used it, and I was in my early 20s. That was so many years ago. And then so this little stove, and then my dad also had it in his garage. He had a little shop area in his garage with a big barrel stove in the corner. But he would use this one once in a while when it wasn't too bad out and he was just working on the bench. And what's nice is you can open this little baby up. It's pretty deep. You can fill that sucker up. It's control the airflow here. I hope I'm got the camera pointed well. You can control your airflow, and it's not a bad little stove. So from this side right here, give you an idea. That's a 2-burner stove top that it's on right there. So I just basically have this out here for a size reference. I'm probably not going to use this stove because it's so old. It's been so well used. It has. We've gotten a lot of use out of this over the years. And many people may say, well, that makes it, well trusted. You've gotten so many years out of it. And I'm just like, I'm going to save this for ice fishing again or something like that. I'm not sure how well this would warm a whole van. It did really well in a very large topper back of a truck. It kept back of a truck very toasty, very toasty. This little wood burner did so well. I mean, it was great. It was an actual great little stove. I loved it. When we first got it, my mom was pretty sketchy because it opens the top. She's like, what good is having a stove that opens from the top? Isn't it just going to roll smoke out? But it doesn't, because once you have the flute going outside, it's not how it works. But, you can go in here. You can stack a good amount of wood inside that baby. And it'll go for a while. It works very well. It's probably, I cleaned it out, and it still has a ton of soot on the top here and inside. And, this little stove has really, really worked well for us over the years. And I don't know what my dad paid for it. I probably should ask him one day, because for 40 years he had gotten his use out of it for sure, So, but anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was about the stove, and the fact that I do want to get a stove in here. I do want to put one in here. Like I said, might not want to use this one because it's so old, the Mighty Midget Minneapolis, or maybe it's just Mighty Midget from Minneapolis. I don't know. But like I said, this stove, we've gotten a lot of use out of it, and it's certainly time for an upgrade. I prefer stoves. I've used them. I like not having that harsh amount of condensation. I prefer having a wood stove for it. Just the benefits the benefits are great for having a stove. Don't have to keep a vehicle running, don't have to have propane running all the time. Just a stove for me is the way to go. That for me, that's the upgrade. That's like the ultimate upgrade. You got a nice stove. And, you know, this one, you know, doesn't look like one that you really want to cook anything on top of or anything, especially with the, we'll call it surface rust, or, well, patinaed. But anyway, when it comes to something like this, you know, like I said, may not want to use this very stove. It's proven itself over the years, so you absolutely could if you wanted to. You certainly could use this stove. But I'm not gonna. I'm looking to upgrade, and you know that's why I'm out here in the winter, bringing things out there. I was gonna bring a box out, and my dad was talking to me about the stove, so I was like, oh yeah, we still got the stove. I'll just bring this out here as a size guide to show you guys for this video, and I would love to hear what you guys use for stoves or to keep you warm, heaters. Maybe it's a Mr. Buddy you prefer, or a Wave 3, or I know there's all sorts of different name ones or whatever. But if you're, you know, and certainly tell me if you prefer using a Mr. Buddy or Wave 3, whatever it is, just tell me why you use it, what you see the benefits as, or maybe there's a downfall, like this is going to, you know, putting a new stove in is certainly going to take some room. I'm going to probably take it out. I would probably put it right here. I would probably take this cooktop off, kind of delete it, and then I would keep a single burner, you know, like the green bottle burner ones, and I would probably take one of those, just keep it portable. I would have one or two single ones just to use when I need to cook, that I could keep in a drawer or shelf or something like that. And my dog's out here. Hey, Quince. So say hello to Quincy. Hey, Quince. So yeah, you got my mittens over there? So we're just out here. Hi, Quince. Hi, buddy. So we're just out here just kind of sizing up. I'm just trying to consider, this would probably be the best spot I can think of right now to put a stove. And so that's probably where I'm going to put it. I just brought this out for, you know, just to size it up. And I would love to hear, I would absolutely love to hear what kind of stoves you guys like. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have like a Kimberly. I just don't think I could. Not in this very van. If I upgrade a van, I would probably get a Kimberly. But in this very van, not like it should matter, you know, but I'm not going to like totally go crazy on this van getting the best, nicest stuff. I just want something very good, you know, kind of mid-level that works great. Like I said, this baby's a little old cheapy one that has served us. I can't believe how many years we have gotten out of this, how well it's worked, and it's still in good shape. It's still in great shape. So that's pretty great. So anyways, today, like I said, we're just talking about stoves. Please tell me what type of wood stove you guys like, or maybe you don't. Maybe you prefer bottles and stuff. I don't know. You got to tell me. Tell me what you prefer. If you prefer, you know, maybe it's electric heater. Maybe you prefer the propane, or maybe you're like me and you prefer wood. Let me know. Certainly let me know what you guys use, and if you guys got stove favorites, or maybe there's some obscure stoves out there, some wood stoves, please let me know about them. Like I said, I'm looking for something, you know, kind of this size, possibly a little bit bigger, most likely a little bit bigger, just to put in right here to fill the space. Like I said, you know, I live in Minnesota, so it just does get cold. Like today, I think right now it's like 10 degrees. So anyway, I would really, really appreciate it. So please let me know. Let me know. And again, you guys remember, you can hit the bell so you can get the updates, because I'm going to start doing a lot of videos. I'm doing all these pre-videos so I can know what to get, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in upgrading this. So I want you guys to be able to follow me and check it out. And believe me, I need you guys. I need your advice too. So, and as always, consider subscribing. You know, it's free. Why not, right? You check out what I'm working on. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in this van. So, again, just consider subscribing. And so, where you at, buddy? So, where you at, Quincy? As for me and Quincy, how you doing? As for me and Quincy, we're going inside. So thanks again, guys. And where's the light? and I'll see you later.